This one looks pretty beautiful.
It does. That's terrifying. Nope.
Oh,
wait, what?
Look at that. Pop your hood right here. You shouldn't have gave me this.
What is it? Whoa.
And today is Ashley and I's 9-year anniversary.
Yeah. You're clear.
How's my head?
Your head is...
You've been planning
Your
that
head
one.
is still attached.
That's
How can I plan that?
Because I said it in the last one. It was so awkward that people think I'm weird now.
Well, with that being said, welcome back to Navigation Farm.
You guys had some awesome recommendations for a bunch of tractors. I think we're gonna go with the John Deere, and only because the dealership here specializes in John Deere and they're the closest to us, so that would probably make the most sense. So now we're looking at different models. We're looking between the 4 or 5 series. If you know anything about tractors, we don't. So we're kind of learning as we go. We definitely don't want anything smaller than that. We're really looking for something a little larger, do larger agricultural type work. Let's go browse.
I'm just gonna be learning.
Yeah. We're trying to pick up a ton of dead stuff on the property. We're trying to pull a pretty large bush hog, at least an 8-footer, and probably chip all the wood piles that are starting to build up on the property.
Obviously, we have quite a few large pastures, and it's not very efficient mowing, especially in the summer months where it's raining all the time and you literally have to mow every single week because the grass just grows so fast. A tractor would obviously make those fields more efficient to mow.
For sure. So these are the excavators that they have available. These are all the new John Deere ones. They go up in size as you go down. We don't know much about excavators.
I was gonna say, these look intense.
They look intense, for sure. I've never operated one, but how hard can it be?
I'm very excited to learn to use whatever we end up buying.
And then this right here is the 4 series. This is the 4044M, and it comes with the bucket on the front, and then we can get forks for the front, a grapple, and then get a bush hog off the back that would be perfect for mowing a bunch of our brush or large pastures on the ranch, something like that. I think that's a 9-foot bush hog. So that's the 4 series. You can look at the size of the 4 series. We're between this and a 5 series. There's a 5 series over there that has a cab on it. They don't have any of those for sale here in stock, like inventory on site to look at. But you can generally see it's a much larger unit. It's probably twice the price. It comes with a cab with AC, so that's kind of nice. But for us, is it really worth double the price?
Yeah.
Probably not.
I mean, it does get pretty toasty here in the summer, so that does sound tempting, but we dealt with it last summer and I think it was fine.
I don't think any sane rancher in Florida mows in the middle of the day.
We literally
Only us.
did. We were just excited, but looking back, like, it was so stupid because we were overheated. Obviously, the sun exposure, it's just silly.
So this right here,
sale sign.
a nice big sales sign. What's the sale price? So this one's used. This is the John Deere 331G skid steer with the bucket on the front. I believe it has the forestry mulching door, which is a requirement on the front there. And if you want to run the forestry mulcher for a long period of time, you're probably going to need a cooling unit on the roof. That may be an extra $10K, so we'd have to consider that. This would do a lot for us. A skid steer would do a lot right now in our current phase of the ranch. It would move a ton of dirt. We got to move a ton of dirt. We can attach a forestry mulcher attachment, and we could forestry mulch a ton of the brush and dead trees. And this obviously has a cab with AC, so there's an advantage there. Here is another skid steer. This is a new model, the 331P. This one I don't believe would overheat from forestry mulching, but you're paying a ton more because that one's obviously used. This one's brand new. From a price point perspective, we would lean towards a used unit as opposed to a brand new unit with all the bells and whistles when we're so new to the game. This one looks pretty beautiful.
It does look.
Looks clean.
It looks pretty beautiful.
Looks fresh.
It's not like Napoleon Dynamite.
Just don't let it hit that tree on the far side. We should be using a chainsaw, but...
This is scary. That's terrifying.
You're good. There you go. Perfect. You feel powerful?
No.
Good work. She's excited now.
She is. Get going.
Well, I like the smaller.
Well, it's because you're using something
This is a dinky little saw for a
you're
chunk
using
like that. Nope.
And push it with your hands.
Yeah, that is not gonna budge.
Heads up. Okay. Wow.
She had to finish it off.
I did.
Couldn't just leave a job undone.
You want an orange?
Not from this tree.
First trees you ever chopped down?
Yes, this is definitely the very first tree that I've ever cut down. I know it's dead, but I feel kind of bad. I think I feel bad because there's oranges growing. So it's like still hanging on, but it was very unhealthy. We'll plant new ones.
We're just looking at these horse stables. We've been finding so much stuff lately. Might as well.
Yeah.
We haven't gone inside.
Yeah, we haven't really looked in here.
Nothing. Yeah, that should be fine.
His brother wanted to demo the horse stable himself, and he was going to make a video on it, and attempted to demo this with the sledgehammer, and literally made that little nick. So he didn't get very far, obviously. And I'm sure he tried with all his might, but it just didn't work. Horse stable 1, Lou.
We do need it demoed though. We got to figure that out. Probably have to hire a company to do it.
Yeah, that block is not going anywhere without heavy equipment. Well, here's the roof.
Roof pieces.
Yeah.
It's locked.
But you can peek in the window, and doesn't really seem like there's anything.
Oh,
Wait, what? You just got it?
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Wow. It's probably stuck on all the vines because the roof is gone. Nice little move there. Just
Watch
take a
your
peek
step.
for us, make sure there's nothing in there.
Why was the guinea pig?
I don't know.
So this is the tack room.
Yeah.
This is where the saddles would sit right here. That's where they would hang the bridles and other horse accessories. Eventually we'll get a stable built and we'll get horses ourselves, and that'll be a whole adventure in itself.
Very big adventure, but it'll be fun. Huh. What's that for?
Someone will probably know.
That's,
Well, this is inside the horse stable. We didn't think we'd be able to get inside this, but
No.
turns out you just kick the door down and sometimes it'll open. What's over here? Everyone that's watching is probably expecting us to find
I know.
a car.
I feel we're gonna let him down.
Oh, I always thought it was a 2-horse stable. This is looks like a 3-horse stable.
So we think that we've decided where eventually we would want to build our house. We're thinking about this spot because it's facing west of the lake, so we'll get the sunset every night, which would be really nice. It's kind of like tucked away.
All the dead stuff's going to be removed and it'll be pretty open. Minimal tree removal needed. It's already flat. Got a good elevation over here. And yeah, like you said, it's going to be a very scenic look over the lake.
Very peaceful, very private.
So we wanted to update you there. More developments on the house coming in future videos.
Very future.
Let's get this daggone tractor. All right, there she is. I can't remember what we talked about when we were shopping, but we were between the 4 Series, skid steer, and an excavator to start off here. And we figured the best bet was to go with a tractor all around. It has the most versatility. And we got the 7-foot bush hog off the back that you can see is already attached and ready to go. Tackle a lot of the brush we've been talking about in the last video and in this video. As he tips back. Yeah, I know. Here you go. Look at that. Some women want a new car. Others just want a John Deere tractor.
That was so corny. Easy summer related things than being cold in the winter.
Wait. Okay.
So,
I guess you gotta figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
To do it in full gear, blast
Right.
through.
Yeah.
Or it's overheating, which has like a high idle, and then you can use that as the push and pass there. Having the regen, you want to bump that idle up. You want to keep it up running high all the time.
Got
So let your RPMs run high and use this gearing. Trails, not that's okay.
Sure. Keep it in neutral.
Yeah. Pop your hood right here.
Okay.
You want to keep this screen clean.
Yep.
Just take it, blow it out, wash it out with a hose, something. Stick is right here.
Okay.
I have to learn the clutch and all that.
It's not as easy as the zero turn, maybe.
No, definitely not as easy as a zero turn.
You just close it.
Definitely a larger learning curve.
Got it.
Put it back on. On and up. Put the collar back.
Good. We're gonna have a whole collection. The problem is storage. We're swapping that barn at some point with a big, nice barn for storage, and that way we can store all of these toys that we're buying out here.
Yeah.
I told Drew, you know, he's gonna be my new best friend here soon enough. He's gonna have corporate calling him up like, "You're in top sales from this one client. What's the deal?" Appreciate the walkthrough. It'll just take me a while to figure it out.
Well,
Yeah, I see that. It'll throw. That's the 75 horsepower, right? Yeah. All right. Get familiar with this thing. Ready?
Yep.
Yep. Man, now we're talking. You shouldn't have gave me this.
You're like
Look
a
at it.
little kid. I'm gonna be humbled real quick by
Thanks.
this. Because watching him, I'm like, oh boy.
What do you think about it?
I'm truly blown away. First of all, this is going to completely change the game as far as what we can accomplish. I mean, we kind of hit like a stopping point with our zero turn mowers. But yeah, I'm looking at this and I'm a little intimidated, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be a lot of practice for me. I've also never learned how to do manual driving, so that's a new thing for me as well. But I will, in no time, be driving this better than Brett, even though he will say otherwise.
Are you all going to be competitive about it?
We're gonna be so competitive about it. I mean, this bush hog attachment is just massive. Here we go. Oh. Wow, I feel so okay, wow. You can really see a lot up here, but all of these gears and things are intimidating right now because I don't know what really any of them are. Obviously that's speed. What is it? Whoa. So I am 5'2" and a half on a good day.
All right, so we got to teach Ashley how to use it now.
I don't think you're confident.
I'm not confident, but that's trial and error, so we'll get there. But now we got to teach Ashley how to do it. I'm gonna walk you through what he walked me through.
All right.
So right here, you lift that up, and it's just like a car.
Whoa.
Okay, and then this you can adjust with this.
I don't think I want it that high.
Good. Neutral.
Yes.
That's forward and reverse. Neutral when you start it.
Is it in neutral?
Yep, neutral, and that's high. You're gonna run it in high. I feel like it's Christmas. Oh, and today
Oh yeah.
is Ashley and I's 9-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anniversary.
Thank you.
Thank you. We
Almost
didn't
like-
plan the tractor delivery
We didn't plan
around
it.
that. It just kind of happened.
So,
So
you get
that-
a happy anniversary in the chat.
Wow. Oh no.
Happy anniversary.
Yes. The finger in the frame is beautiful. So this is your brake. Okay.
Okay.
You can press there, you can press there, or you can press in the middle. I press in the middle.
Okay, so
This is extra acceleration. You don't have to worry about that.
Don't need that.
Okay. You don't have to worry about that. That's for the front loader.
Okay, fabulous.
Okay. This is your gear selector, and that over there,
The
that
clutch.
pedal is the clutch.
Yes. So I've never
Yeah.
never learned how to do manual. So you have to teach me like I'm a child.
Of course, we will
Dumb it
definitely-
down.
We will dumb it down. And then this is to start the bush hog. Let's just go for it. It's a lot easier to learn on the fly.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Good. Put your foot on the clutch. Push this up to B. There you go. And then you're gonna push this to forward. Now you're in forward, keep your foot on the clutch. Put that gear selector over there to take it out of park and put it to first. Now you're in first, got that? Okay. And then slowly let off the clutch, as slow as humanly possible. All right. So whenever you want to stop, just put your foot back on the clutch.
Not the brake?
The brake if you need it, if you're on like an incline. We'll worry about the attachment after you learn how to drive it. Wow. You're doing great. Swing it and park it right up here. We gotta get used to the clutch. Put it in neutral right there. Yep. Perfect. All right, now you're in park. Now put that in neutral over there. Yep. Put off the clutch. Now turn it on.
Wow.
So you'd go down to 2 and then you go over to 3, and that's while you're moving with the clutch engaged.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then this is to work the front loader
Which we don't have.
with the bucket once we get that. And then to lower the bush hog, it's this lever. We'll save that for the next video. Bush hogging.
Well, that was a very exciting video.
I'd say so. We got our tractor in.
Yeah. Now we can.
I'm glad we went with the 5 Series. You agree?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's now that I'm seeing it. Like we said, they didn't have any on the lot for us to look at. So now seeing it, I think it's better suited for what we need to do.
Yeah.
Here.
Definitely.
Versus the 4 Series.
Yeah.
I think the 4 Series would have been fine, but I feel like it may have limited us.
Yeah.
A bit.
5 Series 5075E. 75 stands for the horsepower. We'll need that horsepower for a lot of the attachments that we want, but for future videos. So if you want to see that, let us know. Whatever you guys want to see on the property, we're going to be doing it all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. Crap, I was the awkward one now. Well, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to you too.